Forgive and venerate. All the seniors coming here to fight, eh? Fighting with your master. Such a dreaded work of him. Get up there. There's no way we're getting up there. The question is, how do we get up there? Because we have hell of no way of knowing what is this? Calories. What's this supposed to be? Oh god. I don't know what this is. It's a wood. It's alive? That's cool. I don't know how it's alive, but I guess it's a magic from above? How do we gonna get there exactly?
You're a sight for sore eyes. I don't know about you, but I bumped into quite a few sin eaters out there.
Same with me.
You too, then. It seems the closer we get to Mount Gul, the more of them there are.
Especially in Slaughter, there are one of two of them.
Looks a lot bigger from here, doesn't it? If I were Vorthru, the first thing I'd do is surround myself with as many sin eaters as I could lay my hands on. And judging by the number we've already faced, his lordship is of the same mind. This is going to be a tough climb. But first things first. We need to determine if climbing is even an option. The more I look, the less likely it seems. Y'shtola is right to be worried. But flying may be our only choice after all.
Huh? Is that what I think it is?
There you are. Master Alphino was afeard you had met with some misfortune.
Exarch.
And you too, Exarch. What brings you here?
I wish to observe the final struggle with my own eyes. I arrived at bottom rung too late to accompany you, but I was in time to join Urianger and the others. Come, let us see how this unfolds.
Ah.
Well, it seems flying is off the table.
Yeah, it looks like it.
If we have learned that much, then the Machina have served their purpose.
Ah, so that's what they were for. Wasteful, but effective.
It would seem our foe will not be reached by land or air. We must needs withdraw to consider another course. Master Alphino waiteth for us at top rung. Thither should we make our way.
things flying is stepping off the table, and indeed. Might as well.
In short, there's no path, and the sky is thick with Vorthri's winged devils.
We might consider Amaro, but without extensive training, we cannot hope to contend with the Eaters. Yulmor's airship fleet, meanwhile, consists solely of transport vessels ill-suited for battle. And without the expertise of one such as Sid, we are in no position to attempt a refit.
Maybe gravity?
Oh, it's so frustrating! That wretched mountain should jolly well come back down to Earth!
Now, dearest, we mustn't disturb these good people at their work. We've ridden the ladder, seen the sights. It's past time we took our leave.
The lady may well have the right of it. Mount Gould will not soon come down to Earth, nor can we compel it to do so. But if the mountain will not come to the land, mayhap the land may be made to come to the mountain. In the form of a Talos. A Talos large enough to reach out and take the volcano in its grasp.
To build such a golem would be an onerous undertaking indeed. Yet the principle seemeth sound in itself.
Balderdash! No one has ever made one even half that size. Leaving aside the small matter of logistics, which, by the way, would be no small matter, the design would be unimaginably complex. Though, I suppose, if its only function is to cling to the ruddy mountain, perhaps it needn't be. Solid base, firmly rooted to the ground, sacrifice mobility to simplify the construction, reducing materials required. Wait, what am I thinking? We would still need a veritable army of people to do the work.
Come on, dude.
Left to the crew that helped down below, it would take decades, if not a nice round century.
So we need more hands. And what sort of things would these hands be required to do?
Let's see. First, we need people to procure the stone for the chassis.
Chassis?
The rock found in the mountain will suit our purposes well enough. It would be a simple task to quarry the stuff, but given the stupendous quantity required, we need all the help we can get.
We have friends amongst the miners of Armoraine. I will go and petition their aid.
While you do that, I'll make the Maud soup. I'm sure I'll be able to drum up some support.
Then I shall return to Calusia. From fishers to carpenters, Youre is home to all manner of talented folk. I dare say their skills will avail us.
Is there anything else you need?
Well, yes, actually. Magic. Lots of the stuff, as much as possible. To awaken a talus of this size would require an entire congregation of mages.
Many among the Knights Blessed are gifted in the arcane arts. I will recruit them to our cause.
The Fey folk, too, possess surpassing aptitude in magics. Yet they are not wont to cooperate in the endeavors of men. Leastwise, not without making all manner of mischief. That being the case, I would instead call upon the people of the Crystarium, with thy permission, Exarch.
We are at your disposal, as are our Amaro and Chocobos.
I'm sorry. You mean to tell me you can call on not only the people of Youre and the Crystarium, but the Knights Blessed and the Maud, and even those miners?
Yeah.
But that's just about everyone in Ballynorvrand. Who are you people? And how did you come to have so many friends?
Well, we gotta... The saviors of the world.
Saviors of the world? Are you being serious? Oh, gods, you are.
So, as you can see, you will not want for bodies. I trust you will have your design ready in good time for their arrival. Norvrant is counting on you, heir to Daedalus Stoneworks.
We'll be back as soon as we can, and we'll bring the whole world with us.
In the meantime...
I take it we will be assisting Master Chai, though I am quite sure he has everything under control.
Oh boy. Let's do this. Self-doubt. Well then, I was more wrong and just need to do the right things. Wait. Ah! I'm glad why we're stuck on cord. Shall we? I thought he was gonna take off his hood when no one's looking. Whatever. It's whatever, I suppose. You. Please listen what I have to say. I was tasked to deliver these pieces of Mount Galvin by the means of Talos, heretofore unsafe proportions. However, I cannot do this with a corporation with those intimate knowledge of this land. That is you and your fellow villagers. A corporation? You have a right to answer. Both of you is not to blame for your suffering. We are. I'm not sure how I feel. wicked white. Is it a problem? Well, let's see. Bronze would be carry some stone as well due to magic. When I was on the put on spot already, I thought it was all required. But I got one more. What other point iron we need to bring Talus to life? The heart? That's right, the heart. That place has a familiarity with Talos. Well, so while I was working on this, I would be much obliged if you could see the procuring an award with which to fashion a heart. Art is suitable to bring the life Talos that should be embraced a pretty firmament. So this is Tomra. And so do we see the Drive invoke the Crystal. Not to be in the presence of so many. I actually enjoy not having to crane at my neck for a change. La-ho! La-ho? Not bad, but there's room for improvement. Anyway, nobody deserves to come in courtesy. Who are you and what are you doing here? At recommendation of the Densons at Amity, we have come to seek the aid of Thol family. May we speak to Chief Zonmont? Why, yes you may. I am Zonmont. and I bid you welcome to Tomra. If this forgotten was sent you here, you must have quite the tale to tell. Come, let's hear it. Well, and I thought those below would have those left fighting them. Having said, we know it's not like we know how to deal with the flood volcano with all the sin eaters, or lot them sin eaters either. At least everybody's are starting a piece of these parts, though we're gladly to lend you a hand. Sounds like we're in the right spot. However, the counter you seek is precious to us too. I'll let you only have you to bung and above to squander like no amount of air will wash over my Chargon. First, I need to make sure you're worthy. I means of trial, a trial most tricky. Pass down through the line of ball. And what is this trial? Come with me, and I'll tell you what. Listen well. As you know, we're manifold, and the man-like dangers a constant companion. So when we come of age, each of us must probably be destined to take the minds. And this we do undertake and prioritize. The three traits our gold miners can't do without. Discernment, diligence, and dexterity. We call it 3D Mine Runner. Now, look on my helm. Dark. Its features well. You've been given a slingshot. Now, which of you must choose to short the dwarf near the helm, but are different? I already made the necessary arrangements. Are you ready to take the trial? But all the hubs are nearby. Best of luck to you. Wearing the wrong type of helm. Not the ones they wear, but a different one too. Alright, that was something. The right town. Wearing the wrong type of helm. Right. This should be interesting. That was a quick. Has ore in mind. Do you know the Khaleesi is rich in silver? Well, it is. We've been mining and stuff since the ancient times. Every so often the saints of things yield we call Earthseed, a rare ore steeped with magic. time was. We used to refine seed or earth seed for this and that, but the technique's been lost. Stuff's still out there, had to be, though, provided you know where to look. I should know a place then. It's surer than the Darger's Toil. The problem is, the site's occupied our age-old rivals, the Gorgons. The greedy suck like the place is theirs, and refuse to let any bugger near it. Aye. We talk far worse. I'm sure we can find a way to obtain what we need. That's a spare. Not to help you find your way. I have one of ours to go with you. Well, as long as you're aware of the dungeon. I'll take care of you, and you take care of the ore. We'll surely encounter the Sin Eaters along the way. Though, with you in our company, they will be far more spectacle than in concern. How odd of you to say that, Crystal Ark. Ah, there it is. Alright, this will have to do, because there is almost wicked the devil.